Chico teen is in recovery after being bitten by a rattlesnake over the weekend.
Well, Action News Now reporter Lauren Cooper shows us the scary encounter.
I opened up the fence, only made it one step before it bit me.
In a matter of seconds, a regular Saturday evening escalated into a night filled with fear for the Rollins family after a rattlesnake bit 13-year-old Asher Rollins.
It just sort of went numb. It didn't really hurt too bad. I realized I had to run and yell as loud as possible because if I collapsed before I made it to the house, then someone would at least know I'm out there.
Asher tells me it was dark outside when it happened, and the snake never rattled its tail, making the attack a complete surprise. Asher's older brother Parker heard his screams for help and dialed 911 before he could even make it back to the house. Meanwhile, his parents, who were hours away, got the call that their son had just been bitten by a deadly snake.
My wife gets this phone call and I could see it on her face, like something bad happened.
The teen was airlifted to the UC Davis Medical Center and given 20 vials of antivenom for treatment.
At first it was like I didn't know how to respond to it, like it was crazy and so, we were pretty panicked at first, and then we got in our car and started driving.
But he said the panic quickly subsided once he saw medical staff take charge.
It was scary. It was really amazing seeing the doctors at Enloe and then the doctors at UC Davis and the flight care, just how much of his life was in their hands and how amazing they were. I mean, he was convulsing. He had foam coming out of his mouth. I mean, it was like an ugly, ugly scene.
This was not the teen's first interaction with a rattlesnake on that day.
Rollins tells me prior to being bit, he actually saw another rattlesnake right here in this area. He tells me he was standing up on this bale of hay when he noticed a rattlesnake coiled up right in this area.
Keith Rollins is wondering if the creatures are making their way closer to homes after the park fire burned them out of theirs.
People are saying that the fires might have pushed some of the rattlesnakes because we've seen quite a few in the last month.
For now, he's just grateful his son is okay and that both Asher and his brother know what to do in case of an emergency. Lauren Cooper in Chico, Action News Now.
No, thank you. No, we reached out to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to see if it's possible the fire pushed rattlesnakes closer to homes, but an official says it's just peak rattlesnake season in the area where there's always been a lot of them.